Moral reasoning refers to the process leaders use to make determinations about ethical and unethical behavior. In this sense, it does not directly relate to an individual's morality per se, but rather focuses on the decision-making process when faced with morally and ethically challenging problems. A popular model of moral development was advanced by Kohlberg and focuses on three distinct levels, each with two stages of development. The first, the pre-conventional level, is based on decision-making that is in the individual's self-interest, such as avoiding punishment or receiving rewards. Next, the conventional level is characterized by decision-making that gains others' approval or is in line with expectations of common societal norms. Finally, the post-conventional level is characterized by decision-making that is based on universal abstract principles, such as decisions based on justice. Although there is no absolute or specific recipe for moral development, research points towards young adulthood, 20 to 30 years of age, as a period of change for how people define what is morally right and wrong. Additionally, individuals with a love of learning, who seek new challenges, who enjoy intellectually stimulating environments, who are reflective, who make plans and set goals, who take risks, and who take responsibility for themselves, are most likely to develop the higher skills. Simply put, good people do make poor ethical choices. There are a number of mechanisms by which a person can disassociate their moral thinking from their actions. These include moral justification, advantageous comparison, displacement of responsibility, diffusion of responsibility, disregard or distortion of consequences, dehumanization, and attribution of blame. It is important for leaders to be cognizant of these actions so they can be aware when falling victim to them. Leaders of organizations should be aware of situations that may place their subordinate leaders in a position that may allow them to fall victim to these mechanisms as well. Ethical leadership involves the two core components of the moral person, a principal decision maker who cares for people and society, and the moral manager, managers who make ethics an explicit mission in their leadership and management agenda. Authentic leadership involves the leader being true to their self through a strong conviction to their values, and being consistent in their values, actions, and behaviors. Servant leadership involves the leader taking a supportive role by providing for followers' needs, so they can accomplish the goals and objectives of the organization. Ethical leadership is perhaps best perpetuated throughout the organization and exemplified by leadership by example. Leading by example usually can be characterized by four general categories of behaviors: interpersonal behaviors, basic fairness, ethical actions, and self-expectations, and articulating ethical standards. Leaders are responsible for establishing an ethical climate in their organization. This is accomplished through several leadership fronts, including formal ethics policies and procedures, core ideology, integrity, structural reinforcement, and a process focus.